Wall was my first coach. I didn't start early enough. I start late, 10. I get my first tennis racket from my uncle from Germany. In my small town, there was no tennis court in that time. So the only way how I can use it was to use walls of the buildings. So I just find the first wall, put out the balls, take racket and try to control the ball. Another my coach was free balls because I didn't have a lot of balls. These free balls and wall was very good coach. Later I learned this controlling the ball, position yourself and control your emotions. It's much more important than just to learn how to strike properly. My name is Robert. I am a coach from Croatia. I was Croatian national coach under 12 and under 16. I'm coach more than 30 years. Now I'm here in China and I'm very happy and proud to be head of ITA, tennis program integrated into the Moonshoot School. My mother didn't work at that time and my father worked all day. And it was very hard time in Croatia at that time. It was just the time just before the war. You know that Croatia has the war for independence in the beginning of 90s. And in that time it was very hard for everyone. I asked her that I need now professional rackets because I want to play like a serious tennis. And same time my brother heard that and he said, yeah, I also want computer. This is my dream. And my mother didn't refuse that. So almost with last saving, he buy him computer. For me, she buy racket. Families and her friends, they thought it is unreasonable. So why you spend these for toys? But for us, it was not toys. So for us, it was our future. Today, my brother is one of the best developers in my country. Still am very successful tennis coach. So my mother is not alive anymore, but she's probably very, very proud. The children from other buildings, they saw me and they also buy rackets. We find some like empty parking lots and then make some improvised tennis court and we play day by day. I realized I'm much better than these kids from my street. I wanted to do a real thing. I want to compete at official tournaments. I want to practice at tennis clubs. So I go to one club after another club and I get rejection. But the first questions they ask me, okay, where you practiced before and what is your ranking? I was very sad. After all that, my tennis career is finished. I go to bus station, I plan to go home, but something told me like, don't give up, don't give up. Go one more time, maybe there is one more tennis club, maybe you will get some chance. It was almost 9 p.m, it was night. I walk, and then I see one tennis club. He asked me, who are you, what are you doing here? And I told him what I want. His reaction was a little bit different than from others. He was very curious to see who I am. And he asked me, okay, do you have tennis rackets? Do you want to play now? I always have tennis rackets. And then we start to play. Actually, he was amazed. He couldn't believe that it's possible that somebody play like this just with Wall as a coach. Not any like professional experience before. He was really surprised and he liked my behavior and my passion. And he say, okay, I will give you a chance. So you can come every day and you can practice as much as you want. Later he was my first coach. And after 3 to 4 weeks, it turned out that this club are organizing a national championship under 14. Because of my passion and my behavior, they decided to give me wild card. When I step in and I see all those kids, first I think they watch me as I'm some kind of alien there because they didn't know me. Because I never played before in tournament. Actually, I was not afraid at all. I just wanted to go to the court and to play. I didn't even worry I will win or not win. I was only happy to be the part of the tennis world. My opponent was the seeded player. The match started with 2-0 for me because probably he was a little bit too relaxed and I was just full of passion. And after that score, I remember how my coach and other guys from tournament just come to our court to see what's going on. This alien started to lead 2-0 about the guys we all know. But of course, later he started to play more serious. At the end, he won the match. I was not sad at all. I was proud, I was happy, and I knew that from that moment on, tennis will be my life. I will go with my 100% effort into this direction. It was not easy because at the same time I was in very hard school. This high school was actually the best high school in my country and very demanding. I really practice every day 3 to 4 hours. After school, late night, I make homework, I study. I didn't know which direction at the end it will turn, but the only thing I know, I need to give 100% to everything I do, and that's only I can control. That time, I really learned how to manage my time and how to be efficient, because I have no other choice. Actually, I like sociology, but in my mind, it was more like a hobby, not so much like something I will do in my future. But still, I obviously write very good exam, and at the end, in this combination of my grades and my exam, I was #1 from whole Croatia student. Something what made me think about my future, because that was crossroads. So after high school, I had almost 4 months before starting of university. My coach see that I am on the crossroads. He gave me some students that I will be their coach. He just secretly watched me, observed me, what I'm doing. He told me, Robert, you are born to be a coach. You should consider that. So even before I finished my university, I formed my small tennis club, and that was at the age of 21. And that age, I already was coach of 3 very good tennis players. All 3 of them was like from top 10 in Croatia. Later, with years, the results become better and better. I think it was around age 25, 26. I already had a new generation of young players. Many of them, even that time, was top 3 in Croatia in different ranking lists. I was the only coach in Croatia who made it. So in team championship under 14, I won this championship with my small club. My team was Croatia team champion under 14. All these 6 students, I was their coach. And also one thing I'm very proud of, the girl who made very first steps with me on the court, first contact with the tennis ball and tennis racket, she made with me. And I stayed her coach till age of 18, so from age of 7 till age of 18. During that time, she was many time Croatia champion. She played Masters of best 8 European players under 16, and she played for Croatia in World Cup in Mexico, like a team competition. And also during that time I was Croatian national coach under 12 and under 16, so that gives me chance to share experience with the other best coaches from all around the world. That was really good time for me. Not only good results, but also new and very valuable experience for me. First of all, tennis is game. In sociology, you always search for cause. Effects tell you nothing, because effects come with some reason. But in tennis, usually there is a chain. There is a chain of mistakes. If you go to mistake and without thinking about the cause, the mistake will just come again, or it will show on another aspect. So go to the roots, to the cause. See, if we see the best 10 players in the world, everyone do it a little bit different. So who make it properly? Number 1, number 2, number 3. So we need to pay attention to the things everyone do the same. But for other things, we need to always have some space for individuality when we speak about technique. So when you play the game, you need to survive on the game. You need to outsmart your opponent. You need to find solution. Every ball is different. Every opponent is different. There is no same ball. So if you just practice with feeding the same ball to the player, to the student, actually this is not real situation. In real situation, ball will never be the same. But there is one prep. If you are very eager to learn more, to know more, you will be very open to all kind of advices. You will watch a lot of videos how to play better. But at the end, for the student can be confusion, because they need to have very clear idea what they need to do and how they need to do and why they need to do this. The most important thing is that you are on the right way. How fast you will learn, it's very individual. You don't need to rush. But if you go to the wrong way and later you want to repair, you need to go back and then go again. And this is not very efficient. Another thing what I see here is also that sometimes parents are very excited when you do some kind of performance on the court, but actually it's senseless, because professional players, I saw them, many of them when they was young, their practice was never performance. That was always very simple, with clear idea what are you doing on the court. You need to go to the court and you need to win the match. So what is the most important when children are young? You need to build big and strong pool. This pool is actually consists of passion, of love for activity, of some life skills background. You need to know how to deal with mistakes, how to deal with emotions. You need to have resilience. Many life skills are so important, and this consists of a pool. Also, what makes pool is your footwork, your movement elements. If you have a big pool, later when you want to fill this with content, this is technical things, technical details. Repetitions, playing 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour. If you have a big pool, many content can go in. If the pool is small, if you don't make this strong pool, strong base, then you can very fast start to feel too much technical details, but after some times, very soon, it will just go out. Content will go out. It will not be able to take more, and that's what I think here too often this happens. Children play really good tennis, but after age of 13, 14, 15, they just stop. They feel that they cannot improve, and what I think they cannot improve because the base was not strong, especially base related to passion and love is not so strong, and then when they need to practice more, when they need to more sacrifice, they're not ready for that.